WA atau apa?
Neangan iya barang teangan
Di mana?
di kamar orang tinggal
PN itu.
mau jelas pen
Oh malah eta. Jadi lagi dia. Di mana aku ini? Geus Jan. Ek dipake tau.
tapi gedeng lah
Ya lah.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Oh dear, everyone's laundry is still on the line. May I be excused to fetch it in?
Mana? Kita pakai short anu sapaket jeung short yang murah sebenarnya mah.
murah lu biasa
Heeh.
Someone needs assistance. Such fair weather. Why don't we do a bit of sunny work? Oh, what sort of work is that, you ask?
Cool it.
Lumayan ini ada jam tayang.
What's the hurry?
So, gini ini deh.
Another test subject.
Nice and spicy.
I got careful.
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain.
Picked.
This is going to get
Test
interesting.
subject.
Freeze.
Udah slow kan.
What's the hurry?
koneng
Ini kamar tanah bintang saya.
jadi tiga anemon gitu sih geopulus masuk negara itu karanting update selesai benar apa yang ada jalan gak yang ada naik ke dia jalan ke MTT yang gila bisa dia anjing aduh kemana jalan ya mentok ya Luna bisa sih sebenarnya sekadang mentok kan jadi tenah ya Luna teh ada ayah tadi itu jalan baunya cek aing sakit ya anu bager nu streaming eta nonton teh maneh langsung asup nih sarua main bantuan aing anjing bukan beta eta mah dan mun teh kitu hese anjing soalna meureun oh iya berjalan modelnya si anjing pencet ayo sama hiji di sana soalnya nu koneng gitu kan bintang ini hirup berat cek aing cek aing rumahnya nah aing orang gitu
Help!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Mana deh musuh ada aja
Push. Dodge this. Don't push your luck. Freeze. Cool it. Don't push your luck. What's the hurry? Freeze.
Di mana? Oh itu di luhur. Di mana sih? Lain. Kahanap.
Look up there!
Oh di
That's
luhur
the
bener.
jade chamber!
Anjing.
Udah aku bahasa Inggris kan?
Hah?
Udah aku bahasa Inggris.
Naona. Bahasa na. Amin naon aing teu ngarti kata.
Ngerti teh.
Heeh bener.
Lila mah gitu.
Tinggi sekali. Pengis pernah dah sana
This
kalau
is
teh.
bad! Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the jade chamber is!
Paman tidak tahu bagaimana ya
Ini
kecewa.
nampak minta kayak unik kan.
Ya, kenapa?
Ya.
Ayo. Jadi paman itu paman tidak tahu bagaimana kecewa.
we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its... Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
Kosong saya angin tadi dari mananya? Oh iya. Saya eta angin. Hah?
Hey, look! There's some sort of... Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. Yes, this must...
Sepertinya tidak salah lagi. Modal ya aja. Ini nggak saja aku. Itu babi. Ih, aing sok murah anjing.
It only takes us up to here. Aw, if that wing
Bisa
current
kan
was stronger,
stamina
we'd
eta.
be able to reach the top in one go.
Anu koneng gini kita. Sak ngurangan anjing. Pelabuhan liar dan bertanya pada nelayan gitu. Itu bisa menjadi banyak dalam sekali jalan. Jika arus angin itu lebih kuat.
Huh? Why?
Jangan juga seharusnya tidak rahasia. Jika tidak,
Or... Oh, Paimon gets it! If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't... Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there! Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista.
yang balista. Jika begitu, kamu punya.
Paimon has a new idea! Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
Oh, terima kasih. Aku tidak ingin mati.
No. Paimon may have just forgotten to think about the safety measures.
Selamatan. Tapi saya ingat Guizhong Ballista memiliki jagoan yang.
Oh, that's right! Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Di atas langit. Yang gede itu kok. Kita balik deh aing tanya. Aya cara ada bisa pernah yang teh kalau baheula keur eta jawab minggu opatan. Oh anjing. Mana eta? Balik deh kali we. Mantap. Sok jadi teka-teki ya. Naon ieu? Lain kata gimana? Lain kata angin.
Leave it all to me.
Wow.
I'll catch up.
Kumaha cara nyokotna itu? Anjing senura guys. Anjing kumaha nya. Jadi itu tahu wah mata. Kumaha. Aduh.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Oke lah. Gampang itu. Anjing, ngurangan nyawa anyakal dipencet ya. Der tuh setengah nah ini. terjun payung pisan. Terjun bebas aja. Ini tutup kan?
Biar ya aplikasi tadi ini Mas.
Mana?
Tambah dicetak terus tadi kita.
Oh iya. Kita nonton palet. Ih, mas aing gak ditu aja.
Someone needs assistance. I must leave no stone unturned.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Melewati jalan ini, apa yang tanah suci ini adalah halaman dan setiap yang tertanya. Hanya yang tanah suci, iya kan?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this?
Kok aing aja.
Wait,
Penjaga.
maybe this was Ningwan's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest us.
Urusnya bukan itu, ya, kita menjelaskan tentang undang-undang mereka.
Now Paimon's mad. You over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Ini kalau ditangkap kan.
Well, here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
Yeah.
Jika itu anjing mau
Yeah.
berat. Ada gede.
Time to clean up. Yeah.
Gitu kita kali ini.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool it!
Tactical retreat!
To arms!
Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
Ada guru pedang kasar jadi guru.
Take the target alive!
Cool it!
Take this!
Freeze!
Attack!
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this!
Who goes there?
Ayo, oi.
Take the target alive!
Dodge this! Cool it!
The triad!
Don't wish me luck! Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
Bakar. Sok di koli anjing ka aing teh. Aing udah lamun tinggal saya. Tik nih, Ceng. Rek recall mana teh dah ngeusian deui cawa.
Freeze!
Langsung ada anu teh. Nyawa teh. Ya mau ka ting gitu. Rajana ya ngomongnya panjang gitu dah.
Dodge
Ini
this.
recall si anjing.
Freeze.
Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Coaching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
Ayo sih kayak
We're invited guests here to look for the Liu Qixing. Who are you?
Who are you?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Oh,
Kudu buat
I'm
ide
Kejing,
sapi, nu kira
the
anjing,
Yuheng
sok
of the
kadang-kadang
Qixing.
aya plot twist.
I know of
Jadi
you,
itu teh
traveler.
ditanyaan deh gitu.
You're Ningguang's guest, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence.
Kumanena.
These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
That was... Eh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me
Aing rek
Kejing.
nonton bahasan aja nih dia.
I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral
Bahasa
stance,
hukum.
or at least to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctum of...
Huh?
You are mortals and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if... I'll say it like it is. They're
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council, how surprisingly civilized of them.
Tadi ada kesempatan untuk membicarakan bersama mereka.
Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold...
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor? But... Wait, that's right! Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture! We need to get one! Not to curry favor or anything, just to
Alright, alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... Well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Tidak teringat.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
Taiwan dia orang yang cukup keren. Dia sudah melakukan yang baik untuk persetujuan dan kenapa.
So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her? Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar frosted slime! Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a gift? With a certain boom shakalaka, of course. Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
Iya pula. Tapi oh ya kêu anjing. Penting anjing udah memang. Ish.
Ooh, look at that slime! It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
Cool it! Ha! Ha!
Mana kan deh? Nulis tahu Pak? Cari bahan-bahan yang dibutuhkan Paimon. Oh, sebenarnya gini ya. Oh itu
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet... Huh? Did you hear that?
Sepertinya ada seseorang yang bernyanyi.
It seemed like it came from those ruins over there.
Oh iya.
Uh-oh.
Dikurung
It looks
tiga
like the
ayam.
treasure hoarders have locked... You're toast! Boba, get them!
You're open!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Nice and spicy!
Kurungan. Oke. Mengdan. Saya mengedan. Oh, powernya di bawah.
Boba, get them!
Mencet ai.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both. Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques.
Kerjaan kau mana?
I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes
Ya
on the
udah,
same
mau mana,
things that
Ken?
I had.
Dari
Before I
Kiki.
knew it, they'd caught me
Main dulu
prisoner.
baik.
Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon Sugar Frosted Slime now comes in a beautiful package.
Pergi ke mixing jewelry.
Race you!
Aduh. Jauh itu nya. Hah? Jauh na, aik lempang aing. Harus gitunya.
Race you!
Poster dulu yang penting habis.
Sad stuff, but we have some new items in.
Hey there! A guy called Meng Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure. Please help your...
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
Ooh.
Slime lapis gula.
Whew! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Mingguang.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
berangkatnya. Temukan pemandu jalan chamber. Aduh, ini ya.
Race you!
Jalan. Oh yeah.
Though the clouds may darken and light turn to glow, still
According to coaching, this is what we should... Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Oh, menjual bulan.
Yes. How many would you like?
Berapa?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which,
Yep.
and yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
Oh, ini TPK luhur anjing.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyan Karst.
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were...
Oh no, it's nothing.
Teman-teman kayak aku datang ke tempat setinggi ini.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the... At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait! Was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No, everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista, yeah?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from the... Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here...
Bicara dengan Ningguang. Kan ini bicara anjing, bicara dewa.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
Mau dengar tentang perang Ark. Pesan dengan kata-katanya hanya ada sedikit. Tak bisa bilang aku tahu banyak.
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the... Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Lee. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught but our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
Patui.
What do you think, traveler?
Wadia.
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparation...
Masuk ke chamber. Ke boneka si Ajin.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Aing asa nge-lag ya di dia mah. Udah saja mata kira. Bisa naik si Ajin. Anjing sopan.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Whoa! Isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted, but the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? If possible. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching... You'd pick... I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say. I called for the gag order and for the exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation. And also to with Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's...
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Yang memberikan kado ucapan akan mendapatkan tidak dia.
It's all right. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that! Let's... One of the sheets on that wall!
Salah satu kata jawaban itu.
Don't look at Paimon like that! One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for. Let's grab one, the biggest one.
Satu lembar salju. Aing di panghanap nada rudet aja. Dia hungkul lah. Mesti 30 padahal mah. Coba. Grafik. Oh, Nachen. Lebih rendah. Oh iya tah, babi.
An easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh, you really... Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what... That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up...
Genshin Impact. Bisa naik. Pergi ke tempat yang ditandai lembaran. Salju. Berarti kudu keluar. Analistik. Eta mah. Udah mau dia. Kuatnya. Teleportnya padahal di mana nih tebih cen tuh. Ah mantan dihurungkan ya eta nya teleport dia nya. Aduh dulu kurang tengah hurungkan bodoh. Anjing teh.
There really were fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
Dodge this! Freeze!
Karena beda itu kan jadi kebal.
Dodge this!
Steady as stone. Huh, as a dutiful maid would.
Sekarang saya jadi
Boba, get them!
ayah tanah kalau di luhur tuh aja deh. Ini nggak yang gitu dari wae nih.
Disappear!
Kenal ya tanah. Saya.
Frostbite! Freeze! Dodge this! Cooling! Wind blade.
You need to hurry up. This was well done.
Dodge this. Freeze.
This was well done.
So sorry.
You need to hurry up. This was well done.
Freeze.
You need to hurry up.
Kan ada perkara
You need to hurry up.
Cool it. This moment will be frozen in time.
This was
Freeze.
well done. You need to hurry up.
Dodge this. An unfortunate fault.
Wih. Di mana ya? Di mana ya? Wah, ini. Di mana sih? Periksa penelitian Fatui.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Tidak ya periksa gitu dah. Itu didinya.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper too. What are they for? Paimon's seen this pattern before. But where? Oh, Paimon knows! It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious. Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous. And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure. Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhang Li soon. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
Teleportnya jangan buka deh si anjing. Mars.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Dia sangat kaya dan sangat murah hati. Dia merasa dia orang yang baik. Siapapun yang melakukan bisnis bisa baik.
Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more
Oh, so you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even Liyue and Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to...
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least. No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Diwa Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition, but I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need you to sing to them. Singing to the flowers.
So how good is your singing? Really?
We'll only know once he starts singing.
Kita nyanyi aja. Aing tes hari di sana nih. Penting kan?
It's time to
Kita
sing.
ayeuna can
Whenever
sare.
you're ready.
Hah? Eureun? Eureun. Tadi mandi jam 10 eureun anjing. Pokoknya untuk menunjukkan kemampuan si penyanyi semangat.
Da 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 da.
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't
cari belum kita. Modar dulu aja. Satu.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame.
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey! What's her face? Paimon can't remember.
Oh gawat, aku tidak ingat namanya. Gonyo, Xiaomei, Ganyu.
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name. Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Ngaran segala.
Sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Kalau mencari tahu sendiri apakah melakukan sebuah rahasia jadi membuat kita juga tahu. Tanyakan juga orang-orang.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see...
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through... Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. I just have... When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7. The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. He is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say, as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Qilin. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis after the war ended. I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day. let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow, so you really know your stuff too. Thanks, Ganyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming fair. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear...
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Iron Charm. Yoi bang, single ini, single monitor. Oi bang, Master, single monitor ya gak baca live chat. Yoi bang, emang single monitor ini. Iya nah, asal detik teuing anjing. Ada pesan baru. Itu kan ada aneh ya teh. Teka dulu. Atur kumaha ini teh.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
dun. Esek bisa aing yeuh. Mata mah aing. Kumaha? Saya juga pemula. Semangat bang, sama-sama pemula. Konten apa nih bang?
What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and the Fatui?
This atmosphere is highly abnormal. It seems as though something big has happened. We should ask around a little, just to be safe.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng funeral. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness...
And what now? How is it that...
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for... Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng funeral parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things on. Consider your next course of action carefully, traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may...
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, he must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this? I'll catch up.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all. Seems all the other knights already have their hands.
Let me read you a verse.
Cool it!
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
What's the hurry?
Don't get frostbite.
This doesn't look good.
Windblade!
Time to act.
Windblade!
That really hurt! Race you! Boba, get them! Help! Regeneration! Nice and spicy! That really hurt!
Body and mind. I let my guard down. Witness the power of Guhua.
With the wind!
I am outplayed.
Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! What's the hurry? Don't push your luck. Dodge this. Freeze. Don't push your luck. This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Freeze! Don't push your luck. Oh, so sorry.
Time for a light
What's the hurry? Freeze! Dodge this! Do I get frostbite? Freeze! Don't push your luck. Dodge this! What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. How about a ghost story to go with the snow? Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Solidify! Solidify!
Nice and spicy.
Stabilize!
Fire hazard! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Ha! Boba, get them! Race you! decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. Oh? Race you! Oh, you don't...
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chingsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Nice and spicy!
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
Solidify.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! What's the hurry?
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
Don't get frostbite.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Cool it! Dodge this!
You're toast!
Solidify!
Water!
We seek but a small haven of tranquil waters. Is that so much to ask for? As long as rain falls and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Freeze!
Stabilize!
Cool it! Dodge this!
Solidify!
Freeze!
I'm out of here.
Dodge
Solidify!
Cool it! Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Solidify!
Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze!
Gotta dash.
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time.
I'm out of here.
Free!
I'm out of here. Seems like I should have just stayed in bed today.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Race you! I'm the bright.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. I didn't know you were such a slacker. What's the hurry?